everyone, this is Touch of Grace with me, Joyce Mghoi, a psychological and career counselor. I would like to take you through the KUCCPS Portal. If you are revising for your courses, if you are applying for the first time or you are revising, this is how you go about it. You go to Google, you click in on KUCCPS Students Portal, then it will bring to you these suggestions here. You click on Students Login Portal, then it will give you this dialog box here. This dialog box has KCSE index number, which is 11 digits, then KCSE year, 4 digits, and the password. The password can be your KCPE index number, or it can be your birth certificate number. I normally recommend people to use their KCPE index number. It is easier to remember. So we put in our year there. We key in our year there, and it will immediately open to this section here. To this section here, you see here. Here it has your performance. You can see your performance here. It shows you your performance, how you have performed in all the subjects that you have done. It will show your performance there. Then up here, you have a number of things that are in a number of information, or a lot of information here that is important for you. We have here the dashboard. You can click on it. The dashboard is what we have there now. Then you can click here. You'll find institutions. You'll find the institutions, and there are very many institutions. You can see categories here of institutions. Like here you have the African International University. They are arranged in alphabetical order, so from A all the way. So you can see A, those that are in that category, you can see them there. We have here universities, and we have colleges, those that are registered and are approved to take students by KUCCPS. So you can see here a number of colleges. They are here. Actually, there are many because this is page 1. You can go to page 2. You will find many here. Cooperative University of Kenya. You'll find Egerton University here. You'll find Eldoret Polytechnic there. When you go to page 3, the same. You can go to page 3. You'll also find there are a number of universities there. You can find them there. When you go to page 4 again, you also find some universities there. When you go to page 5, you'll also find some universities and institutions. These institutions are those that are registered. They are approved and they are registered. So there are many. They continue up to page 13. You can see U, VW, ZTech University is here. You can see there are many universities that are here, and also colleges. So you will find that information here. Institutions there. You pick the institution that you want, and you are able to see what that institution is offering. Let me pick an institution here and show you. For instance, I want to see Chuka University and what they are offering. I'll click on that Chuka University. I'll see the programs. of Chuka University. Sorry. Let me see the best angle for you to be able to see this. Okay, there you can see some of the programs that are offered in Chuka University. You can see the first one there we have is Bachelor of Arts. We have Bachelor of Actuarial Science. We have Bachelor of Science in Industrial Chemistry, and so on. And then here we have cutoff points. Let me see again whether you can be able to get a good angle. So that you can be able to see the cutoff points there. You can see the cutoff points there. Like Bachelor of Arts, the cutoff points there, 25.974. Now, these cutoff points, what does it mean? This cutoff point means that the last student we took in 2021, or the last student that was admitted in 2021, the last student who was admitted in 2021 had 25.974 as cluster points in this particular cluster of Bachelor of Arts. So this is what you're going to use to compare your cutoff points and your cluster points. This is what you're going to compare. If you have 25 cutoff points, don't pick this course because you'll not be taken. So anyway, when you click on an institution, you'll be able to find all these courses. You'll be able to find all these courses, and you'll be able to see the cutoff points in this particular order. Like now here you can see in 2020, our cutoff points for Bachelor of Arts was higher than 2021. These cutoff points depend on supply and demand and supply, and the cutoff points also depend on how the students have performed that year, how they have performed that year. So check on this as you compare them with your cluster points. Then you can also look at the programs here. Other than checking out the programs in terms of checking on institutions and then the programs, you can also look at the programs here. Now I want to take you through this. We have 20 clusters. We have 20 clusters, or the clusters that are given by KUCCPS are 20. Like law is cluster 1. Cluster 2, business and hospitality related courses. Cluster 3, social sciences, media studies, fine arts, film, animation, and so on. That's cluster 3. Cluster 4, geoscience and related. Cluster 5, engineering and engineering technology, and so on. All the way cluster 1, cluster 2, cluster 3, cluster 4, up to cluster 20. Cluster 20, we have religious studies, theology, Islamic studies, and related. So those are the clusters that are there that you can be able to see when you are choosing your when you want to pick your courses. Now, if you go to a certain cluster, like if you go to a cluster like maybe the cluster 2 law, cluster 2, you may find that there are so many courses that are in this cluster 2. There are very many courses that are in this cluster 2. You can see them. We have Bachelor of Commerce. We have Bachelor of Science, Record Management and Information Technology. We have Bachelor of Science, Information Sciences. So whatever you have for your cluster 2, or the clusters that you have for your cluster 2 will be able to inform you whether you can be able to do any of these courses that are here. Then you go to downloads. You can also go to downloads and check what is there. Here under downloads, we have the cluster document. This is the cluster document. Again, you can see this is the cluster document. You look at it and it advises you, or this cluster document is able to inform you of the subjects that are required for you to be able to qualify for a certain course. You may not be able to see it properly here as I'm trying to record it, but for instance, this cluster 1, which is law, what is required here is you must have a B plane in English. You must have a B plane in English. This is subject requirements. When we go to cluster 2, you must have, the subjects that you must have is English or Kiswahili. Then you must have maths. Then you must have, maths must actually even be C plane. Then you must have any group 2 or any group 3 or any group 4. Let me go ahead kidogo and come to cluster 3. This is cluster 3. Cluster 3, we have a number of courses also here. Bachelor of Arts in Drama and Theatre Studies, Bachelor of Arts in Linguistics and Literature, Bachelor of Journalism and Mass Communication. There are many here. Now, the key subject that is required here is English or Kiswahili C+. So when you go to these downloads, these documents will be able to help you so that you can be able to pick a course as required. Then we also have interinstitutional transfer application, frequently asked questions. We have degree program cutoff points that I've shown you some of the cutoff points. We have students guides. You know, this one will also give you guidance on how you can be able to review your courses. We have craft programs. We have artisan program codes. We have diploma program codes and so on. So you can be able to find a lot of information here when you go to downloads. You can be able to find a lot of information there. Then we can look at the basket. Unfortunately, this one, our history is empty here, so we may not be able to use it. Then you also, before you make any application or any review, you need to look at this. Welcome to the KUCCPS Students Portal. And then there is information there of eligibility. There is information here on how to pay. Once you have selected all your courses, how to pay. You can find all this information here. So you have no reason to go to the cyber and let the cyber person decide for you the course that you need to pick. You have no reason to do that, because once you enter the portal, once you go into the portal, the KUCCPS portal, there is a lot of information, there's a lot of instructions that is given there, and you can be able to check there. There's even the area of inter-university transfer or inter-institution transfer. Once we do the revision, or once the revision is done completely, KUCCPS will, once the KUCCPS has placed all of you and notified you where you are supposed to go, they will open a window of inter-university transfer or inter-institution transfer. If you have been taken to an institution or a university that you didn't like or you don't like, then you can do a transfer here. You'll come and click here and you do a transfer. You'll do a transfer there. This course basket is when you are identifying your courses and you are picking the codes of the courses that you desire. You put them here. You can put as many as you can, so long as you desire them. Then now when you want now to finish your application, you come to the basket, then you select among the courses that you have been able to select, especially as you check the qualification, as you check also the university or the institution where they are, so you can check from your basket and you are able to place the courses that you want. So generally, this is the KUCCPS portal. There's a lot of information in here that you need to check that will be able to help you. Go into the KUCCPS portal. Don't be in a hurry. Check everything that you need. There's a lot of information here that can be able to help you. If it's an institution you want or a certain university you want and you want to know the courses that they are doing, you just come here, you pick the university that you want. Maybe you pick, let me give an example. Maybe you pick Alupe University and you find there are many courses here that you can be able to do. Or maybe you want to check another institution. Maybe you want to check another institution. You can just click on the institution and then you find the courses that they have. You find the courses that they have. And then you check the codes, the program codes. You check the program codes. These are the program codes. You can see here. These are the program codes. So these are the codes that you pick and you put in your basket for you now to start selecting a well. So you need to check this. You need to check the cutoff points. All this information is here. There is no need for you to go to a cyber person, and the cyber person also doesn't understand what you want, and they end up picking for you a course that you really don't like. So you can be able to enter the KUCCPS portal, and you can be able to pick the course that you desire. Thank you so much. May God bless you. May God keep you. Till next time, kindly subscribe, like, share with the others, and we continue. Make a comment in the comment section and let us know what you want us or how you want us to help you. Thank you.